Hello students, welcome to the class. Today we are going to recite a poem, Chivi, composed by Michael Rosen. The poem is from NCERT book Honeycomb. So children, the title of the poem is Chivi. So firstly let me tell you, what does Chivi mean? Chivi means to continuously tell someone to do something, often in an annoying way. Like if your parents, teachers or elders tell you to do something again and again in an annoying way, so this is called chivi. So the poet has composed this poem for children because when he was a 5-year-old child, his mother was telling him to do some things again and again, and he was always directed or instructed to do something and not to do many things. So here I start the poem. This is the first stanza. Grown-ups say things like, speak up, don't talk with your mouth full, don't stare, don't point, don't pick your nose. So this is the habit of the elders to instruct the youngsters. They keep instructing the child to speak up even when the child does not want to say anything, and they further instruct them not to talk loudly, and the child is advised not to stare at anything. The child is told not to point his fingers at anything or at anybody, and also not to put his fingers in his nose. Stanza 2. Sit up, say please, less noise, shut the door behind you, don't drag your feet, haven't you got a hanky, take your hands out of your pockets. So whenever a child is sitting, the parents or elders tell the child to sit in a proper way. He is advised to sit with a proper posture, and they say the child to say please and to make less noise. The child is always instructed to shut the door that is behind him, and he is told not to drag his feet while walking. The child is taught to have a hanky for his use, and he should not keep his hands in his pockets. So these are the things that parents, elders and teachers are telling the child to do now and then. Stanza 3. Pull your socks up, stand up straight, say thank you, don't interrupt, no one thinks you are funny, take your elbows off the table. Can't you make your own mind up about anything? So the child is always guided and directed to follow good manners and good etiquettes. The child is advised to wear his socks properly and pull them up. He should stand straight and not clumsily. The child is asked to say thank you whenever he is helped or he gets something from anyone. The child should never speak in between when two people are conversing. The child should not behave in a funny manner to draw the attention of other people. The child should never keep his elbows on the table while sitting on a chair. And many a times the elders say that the child should be wise enough to take his own decisions, but it's a fun here, it's an irony here that whenever the child is taking his own decisions, the elders are scolding the child that you are not grown up. How could you take that decision? So children, this is the poem. The things happened with the poet, that's why he has composed the poem with you, and I know many a times it must be happening with you too. So children, here are some word meanings from this poem. Grown up, elderly, with your mouth full, loudly, stare, look continuously, pick your nose, put finger in nose, straight, erect, interrupt, speak in between, make your mind, decide. So children, these are the word meanings, and here are some questions. Question number 1. Does the child like the grown-ups for always instructing him? Why do the grown-ups behave with the children in that manner? Do you think the adults should stop instructing the children? Is the poet praising the adults? So, children, you will answer these questions, and if there is something that your elders are telling you to do again and again in annoying way, then you will mention that in the comment box. Thank you.